Myself, Megha Rathod. I am teaching maths in LPSAVANI VIDHYABHAVAN. Today we start chapter number 3. The name of the chapter number 3 is Coordinate Geometry. First of all, we discuss about the important notes of this chapter. First, to locate the position of an object or a point in a plane by drawing two perpendicular lines. We draw a point or an object on the paper and we have to locate it at that time. First of all, we have to draw the two perpendicular lines, one vertical and one horizontal lines, and then we can locate the position of the object. Second point, the plane is called the Cartesian or coordinate plane and the lines are called the coordinate axis. Third one, the horizontal line is called the x-axis and the vertical line is called the y-axis. Here we'll draw the two perpendicular lines, one is x-axis and one is y-axis. Next, the distance of the point from the y-axis is called its x-coordinate and the distance of the point from the x-axis is called its y-coordinate. This is very important points. Next, the x-coordinate of a point is called the abscissa and the y-coordinate of the point is called the ordinate. These 2 points you have to learn properly because so many times ask in fill in the blanks one word question answer in the exam. Last point, if the abscissa and the ordinate of a point are x and y, then xy are called the coordinates of the point. Here always you have to write the x coordinate first and y coordinate second. And here this called the coordinate of the point. Next, the coordinates of any point on x-axis are of the form x0 and the coordinate of any point on the y-axis are of the form 0y. The next point, the x-axis and the y-axis intersects at 90 degrees at a point is called origin. The coordinates of origin are 0, 0. Here x coordinate and y coordinates of origin is 0, 0. Now next point. Here you can see, draw a two axes, x dash and y dash and intersects at 0. This is called the origin. The two coordinates axes x dash o x and y o y dash divided the plane into 4 parts. These 4 parts are called quadrant. You see in the figure here 4 parts are given. From the figure XOY is known as a quadrant 1. Here in quadrant 1 you can see the x coordinate and y coordinate are in positive. So here both sign is positive, positive. Next, y o x dash x dash o y is known as a quadrant 2. Here you can see the coordinate of x is a negative and coordinate of y is positive. So here sign is minus plus. Now third one, x dash o y dash is known as a quadrant number 3. Here you can see the coordinate of x is in negative and coordinate of y is also in negative. So here the sign is minus minus. Next, XOY dash is known as a quadrant number 4. Here you can see x coordinate is in positive and y coordinate is in negative. So here sign is plus minus. When you write the coordinate at the time always x coordinate you have to write first and then write the y coordinate. Now we start exercise 3.1. So everyone take out your textbook, page number 53. I read the question from the textbook. Question number 1. How will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? Now answer number 1. Here you see I draw the figure. Here OX and OY are perpendicular lines and here P is a lamp. So now how can we explain this? Let us consider the table lamp as point P and the table as a plane. Take any two perpendicular lines, edges of the table, as the edges of OX and OY. Measure the perpendicular distance of the lamp from OY. Let it be m centimeter. And measure the perpendicular distance of the P from OX. Let it be an n centimeter. Thus, the position of the table lamp P is represented by order in pair m and n. Understand? Here m is we have to take the coordinate of x and n is a coordinate of y. So we have to write m and n. Now question number 2. I read the question from the textbook. Straight plane. A city has two main roads which cross each other at the center of city. These two roads are along the north-south direction and east-west direction. All other streets of the city run parallel to these roads and are 200 meters apart. There are about 5 streets in each direction. Using 1 centimeter is equal to 200 meters. Draw a model of the city on your notebook. Represent the roads or streets by single line. There are many cross streets in your model. A particular cross street is made by 2 streets on running in the north-south direction, another in the east-west direction. Each cross street is referred to in the following manner. If the second street running in the north-south direction and fifth in the east-west direction meet at some cross, then we will call the cross street 2-5. Using this convention, find how many cross streets can be referred to as 4-3 and how many cross streets can be referred as 3-4. Answer number 2. Let NS and EW be two main roads such that road NS is along the north-south direction and the road EW is along the east-west direction. Then roads EW and NS are perpendicular to each other. Let's consider EW along x-axis and NS along y-axis and let the center of city is O. Here, the distance between two consecutive streets in same direction is 200 meters and all the streets are parallel to main roads. The street plan is shown in figure. You can see in the figure. Here draw 5 streets vertically and 5 streets horizontal line. Here, according to this, you can see here is street 3 parallel to WE and street 4 parallel to SNS. So this intersecting point is 4 and 3. Now here we can write the answer. Our question first is a unique cross street as shown by the point 4-3 and the unique cross street as shown by the point 3-4. Here we have completed exercise 3.1 and now we start the exercise 3.2. Here exercise 3.2, question number 1. We have to read the question from the textbook. Here question number 1. Write the answer of each of the following question. I read 3 questions together. First question. What is the name of the horizontal and vertical line drawn to determine the position of any point in Cartesian plane? Second question, what is the name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines? And third question, write the name of the point where these two lines intersect. Now, answer 1. The name of the horizontal line is x-axis and the vertical line is y-axis. Answer 2. Name of each part of the plane formed by these two lines is called the quadrant. And the name of the quadrant is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Answer 3. The name of the point where these two lines intersect is the origin. Here we completed the answer of the 3 questions. Now question number 2. Read the question from the textbook. Question number 2. See the figure 3.14 and write the following. The coordinate of B, the coordinate of C, the point identified by the coordinates -3, -5, the point identified by the coordinates 2, -4, the abscissa of the point D, the ordinate of the point H, the coordinate of the point L, and the coordinate of the point M. Here, give the figure 3.14 and here give the points. According to the points, you have to write the answer, the given question. Now here, answer number 1. The coordinate of B is -5 and 2. Answer number 2. The coordinate of C is 5 and -5. You can write this coordinate. You can see the x coordinate is 5 and y coordinate is -5. Now, answer number 3. The point identified by the coordinates -3 and -5 is E. You can see the point E in the figure. You can find out the x coordinate is -3 and y coordinate is -5. Now, fourth, the point identified by the coordinate 2 and -4 is G. The abscissa of the point D is 6. Abscissa means x coordinate. And the ordinate of the point H is -3. You can see here. Here ordinate means y coordinate. The y coordinate of point H is -3. Answer 7. The coordinates of the point L is 0 and 5. And the coordinates of the point M is -3 and 0. Now we have to start exercise 3.3. This exercise you have to write in the graph book, compulsory. Here you have to write the question on the right side of lining page. Here question number 1. In which quadrant or in which axis do each of the points -3, 4, 3, -1, -1, 0, 1, 2 and -3, -5 lie? Verify your answer by locating them on the Cartesian plane. First of all, we write the quadrant number and then I draw the graph. Here, first point, the point -2 and 4. Here you can see x coordinate is in negative and y coordinate is in positive. So, lies in the second quadrant. Second number, the point 3 and -1 lies in the fourth quadrant because here x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. Third one, the point -1, 0. Here you can see y coordinate is 0. So this point lies on the x-axis. But here coordinate is in negative. So lies on the negative x-axis. The point 1, 2 lies in the first quadrant because here both are positive. And the point -3, -5 lies in third quadrant because here both coordinates are in negative. Now, I draw the graph. How can we draw the graph? You see here. Here you can see answer number 1. Graph, first of all you have to draw x, x dash and y, y dash. And then you write the point in right side 1, 2, 3, 4 in x-axis and left side negative point y -1, -2, -3, -4. Same is above the x-axis you have to write the positive number and below in negative number on y-axis. And then if you take a point 1 and 2, then take 1 from x-axis and 2 take from y-axis. Intersecting point is 1 and 2. Same as it is, you have to locate the point and you verify your answer. Now question number 2. Plot the points x, y given in the following table on the plane, choosing suitable units of distance on the axis. X and y given here. First of all, you can see here the maximum number of negative and positive number of x-axis is, so positive is 3 and negative is -2. And y-axis is maximum number in positive 8 and negative is only -1.5, 1.25. So we have to draw the graph like this. Here I draw the graph x, x dash and y, y dash. And on x positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number I write. And in negative -1, -2, -3, -4. But in positive on y-axis we have to write 1 to 9 numbers. And negative only -1 and -2. Now you can see here, your first point is minus 2 and 8. So you can see minus 2 is on x-axis, x coordinate, and 8 is a y coordinate. So we can draw in intersecting point is minus 2, 8. Second point is minus 1 and 7. So here x coordinate is minus 1 and 7 is a y coordinate. So this intersecting point is minus 1, 7. Now third one you can see 0 in minus 1.25. Here is a point is in point, decimal point. So you can see 1 and 2, between 1 and 2 number, you part it in 4. In first part, you can write the 1.25. So I write here, and here is a x coordinate is 0. So we can write on y-axis this point 0 minus 1.25. Fourth one is 1 and 3. So 1 is a x coordinate and 3 is a y coordinate. Intersecting point is 1 and 3. And last one is a 3 and minus 1. So 3 is x coordinate and minus 1 is a y coordinate. So intersecting point is 3 and 3 minus 1. This type you have to draw the graph. You can draw the graph in one page also. But this exercise you have to write in the graph book compulsory. Write question on the lining page and draw the graph on the graph paper. And this is your project. So here one exercise we have completed in the graph book, and here we have to complete chapter number 3. So you have to write all exercises in your fair book and graph book properly.